What is up, feckers? An unexpected video I am putting together just on the area of anxiety and long COVID in particular, but anxiety in general, really. Um, I've had a few people now where they have been having trouble getting through the anxiety side of long COVID. Physical side, vitamins are doing the shit, doing what they expect, and they're working through. Some people then are getting caught out with the anxiety. So just to be clear, I got fucking caught with the anxiety. I spent 2 months doing therapies, fucking every natural vitamin in the world you can think of. I tried it. Fucking electric shock therapy, cocaine binges, maybe not that, but nothing worked for me. Temporarily shit worked. CBT therapy worked for a couple of weeks, but I was always fighting shit back. So this is where I want to be clear on what I think. And it's because of the stigma in around SSRIs or antidepressants. People hear antidepressants like, oh fuck, you're on antidepressants, mate. The fuck is wrong with you? Right, well look, the situation is, some people, I believe, just plain old need them. I don't know what it is. It's a chemical imbalance in the brain. So antidepressant makes it sound so dramatic. It's like it's fucking, I don't know, it's drugging the life out of you and your eyeballs are going to fall out. All it does is it balances between two chemicals in your brain. So your serotonin is low. It's an SSRI, serotonin, or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. So it stops the serotonin being used by other processes in the brain. Keeps it in your brain, keeps things steady. Steadies the ship, May. I'm on it. I started last May after 3 visits to A&E and a fucking torrid time. Since then, I have felt better than I ever have. I probably had anxiety for years and batted it off and, got to a state where I was maybe 90% myself. But I always had a bit of fucking, just didn't feel 100% comfortable myself. And if anyone has seen me since then or had a look at the Happy Fecker podcast, check that out. You will know I'm probably more myself than I ever have been, and I couldn't be happier, honest to God. And I think it's just some people have that chemical imbalance in the brain. It might be a family thing. Like I know I've several cousins and aunties and stuff who have had these issues, so kind of makes sense. And it just needs to be fixed somehow. And I don't think there should be any fucking stigma around it. In fairness, I would have thought previously, pharmaceuticals, no way would I, because I would have always been a natural health fiend. I would have always gone that route. But with this stuff, I tried everything. Tried CBD, tried fucking ashwagandha. Everything you can think of. Fucking snorting tea leaves. Anything. I tried it. Doesn't work. Not for me anyway. But if you get to the point where you've tried everything, I'm not saying go straight into the doctor and ask for fucking everything he has. Give me a box of fucking everything. If you've tried everything and you're at the point where you're like, nothing's working, I'm just struggling every day, I'm batting this shit off. I know I joke around a lot, but to be serious, there's another way. And there truly is. Like March to May last year were the 2 worst months of my life. Easily. And then things got better over the summer, and from September to now, it's probably been the happiest I've been. And I'm a fairly happy guy. Fairly happy fecker in general. And it's so steady. And I would have thought previously, or prior to starting this stuff, I had the prescription for nearly 2 months before I finally bit the bullet and took the SSRI. So I would have always thought, oh look, it's going to fucking make me zombie. I've heard of people just being psyched out, drool hanging out of their fucking mouth, their dick stops working, all sorts of shit. You read that and look, there's side effects to everything. You read the side effects on a fucking digestive biscuit, it'll tell you you'll get limp dick if you read enough into it. Bullshit, mate. Walking around like a tripod, it's great. But it's nothing like that. Not for me. I've had 0 side effects. Now, what it does do, and the alcoholics will not be happy with this, you can't really drink on it. I don't really drink anyway, so I don't give a shit. But this is where, like, the stigma, I don't understand. And I would have been part of it. But the stigma now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm like, okay, So people are like, antidepressants, mate, the fuck is wrong with you? Your wiring all mixed up. Yet there's people who will normalise going and having 10 pints and a kebab every Saturday and then sitting in and doing nothing all day Sunday and going back at it the next day and having fat arse, fat fucking hips, big man tits, and that's normal. Yet someone taking an antidepressant to fucking steady the ship and be a savage human being is bad. Fuck that. So if you're in, whether it's the long COVID boat or just the anxiety boat, whatever it is, just know it's sometimes just needed. And I'm not telling you to jump straight in on it, but if nothing has worked, know that that's there for a reason. Do your research, do your own reading, whatever you need to do, but just know that it's nothing drastic. It's literally fixing an imbalance that can happen. You know? Just like something with cholesterol. Some people are more prone to high cholesterol. Some people are prone to this shit. And with long COVID, for sure, it heightens that because your nervous system's all over the fucking place. Do you know what I mean? That's all I have to say, really. I had one of my favourite long COVID people struggling, and she has gone on and bit the bullet on this. I'm not mentioning names, obviously. And honestly, I couldn't be happier because I just think she's been struggling so much for the last few weeks. So I'm delighted just to see that, you know, she's going to be getting help on this. Hopefully it works out, obviously. But at least now, you know, she's taking the next step and she's not fucking clawing at her fingernails all day, every day. Because no one should be doing that. Absolutely no one. Do everything you can to fucking get to the bottom of it. That's it. What I might do, I'll mention it here, but I'll put a poll out as well. I'm looking for some more recovery stories. I have a few there backed up. But I'm just looking for, the more the merrier. Just hit me up in the messaging with how long you had it, what your symptoms were, maybe what you put down as the biggest key to your recovery. If it's me, mate, that's great. But no, just honestly tell me, you know, supplements, diet, whatever the fuck, strippers, whatever helped you. I don't care. That's it. Yeah, so you'll see me again, I suppose, next Tuesday, next Happy Fecker episode. If you haven't checked it out, why not? Go check it out. YouTube, Spotify, Google the Happy Fecker. It's just good crack. You know, I know a self-positive review is no review, but I think I'm great. My ma doesn't. So, if you don't like foul language, maybe stay clear. Because I can't help myself. As you can tell. So yeah, best of luck. Any questions, give me a shout, as always. And yeah, look, recovery stories, the more, the merrier. So pop them on to me.